In this video, we're going to talk about something called the common logarithm. Right? To understand this video, you first make sure you understand what a logarithm is. So if you did not watch the video before this, please make sure you go back and watch that video. Right? But in this video, we're going to talk about a specific kind of logarithm called the common logarithm. Right? And what that is logarithms like this. Okay? So we've seen logs like this, right? This is log base 4 of 16, and this is log base 5 of 125. But then when you see something like this, right, it looks like there's not a base here. This is called a common logarithm, right? And we're going to talk about what this means. All right, before we do that, I would like you to do a little bit of review. I would like you to pause and evaluate these two logarithms. Okay, so please pause and do that. All right, welcome back. Let's see make sure you got the right answer. Log base 4 of 16. The answer should be 2, right? Why? Because 2 is the exponent to which we raise 4 to get 16, right? Or in other words, 4 squared is equal to 16. Okay, so our answer is 2. Right? The second one, log base 5 of 125. That answer should be 3, right? Why? Because 3 is the exponent to which I raise 5 to get 125, right? Or we could say 5 cubed is 125, okay? So this answer here, that's the exponent, right? Answer was 3. I wanted to make sure you understand logarithms before we do a common logarithm, okay? So again, when you don't see a base here, that's what we call a common logarithm, right? And actually, even though it looks like there's no base, there actually is a base. When you see this, the log of 100, what it actually means is this. It means log base 10 of 100, right? So a common logarithm just means the base is 10. So when there's no base here, when it looks like there's no base there, there actually is a base. It's 10. Okay, so log base 10 of 100, all right? What's that? That answer would be 2. Right? Why? Because 2 is the exponent to which I would raise 10 to get 100. Okay, let's look at some other ones. Right? So same thing. Right? You've got these two logarithms. Oops. Log of 10,000 and log of 1 over 100. Okay? And when we say these, you can either just say it that way, log of 10,000, or if you want to say the base, you can. Right? And remember, when you've got a common logarithm, it just means the base is 10. So this is actually the same thing as log base 10 of 10,000. Right? Same thing here. This is the same thing as log base 10 of 1 over 100. Can you please pause and evaluate these logarithms? All right, you should have found that this logarithm, the answer is 4, right? And it's 4 because 4 is the exponent to which I raise 10 to get 10,000. The next one, right, this is the same thing as log base 10 of 1 over 100. The answer to this one, you should have negative 2, right? And why? It's because negative 2 is the exponent to which I raise 10 to get 1 over 100. All right, the last thing I want to mention is about logarithms on your calculator. Okay, and so a lot of you have this calculator, or you've used this kind of calculator in school, and you'll notice that right here, there's this log button, right? What you need to understand is that that log button there is a common logarithm. So if you type into your calculator log of 100, right, what you're really typing in is log base 10 of 100, right? So if you have this calculator at home, go ahead and try it. Type in log of 100, and this should give you 2, right? Because 2 is the exponent to which I raise the base of 10 to get 100, okay? So that's your common logarithm there. Some of you might have a graphing calculator like this. And it's the same thing, right? This log button right here, it's a common logarithm. So same thing, if you type in log of 100, it's going to do a common logarithm. It's going to use a base of 10. So log base 10 of 100, again, it should be 2. If you have this calculator, test it out and see if you can get log of 100 to be 2. If you don't have a calculator, don't forget that you could use a calculator on the computer. And some of you may not know this, but Google itself, the search engine, acts as a calculator. So if you just go to google.com and you type in something that you want to calculate in the search bar, right, this calculator will pop up and it'll calculate it. So if you type into the search engine log of 100, it's going to do a common logarithm, the common logarithm of 100, right? And as you can see, I did a screenshot. When you type in log of 100, you get 2. Right? So lots of different tools that you could use, right? But when you type in log, you got to remember it's using the common logarithm.